I'm back, Libra Gang Gang. So Infinity Waters says, Akashic Records holds, listen to him too, he's very good, holds everything that will or has happened. Everything is being recorded. So who or what is doing this? Like the Watchers, they talk about, I've seen them one day taking my daughter to school. It was a portal open in the sky. I'd been looking at all of that, studying that, and they had like two people at the top of the cloud, and had two at the bottom with some kind of object in their hands they were carrying, like a body or something, and they were going slowly up like it was an escalator. And I was kept praying and stuff, and as I kept praying, it kept getting smaller and smaller, but they did reach their destination. So that was something, you know what I'm saying? Our database DNA and junk DNA, is this our true Akashic records, okay? There is no beginning and no end. World Akashic records, every being on the planet. Excuse me, he called it the Grand Library. And he says about it's the world Akashic records as well. It's universal Akashic records. So that's why I say the ones who doing this we'll get that karma. So if we did it before, maybe this is our karma. But you can go into your Akashic records and clear up that karma. You know, I do know. I found that out as well. Uh, that's why I say those lower entities will get that karma. Okay, we can change who we are and make new memories. You know, change your whole birth chart. You have to. He says Edgar Casey says the halls of records. You know, everything that happened on Earth. Don't accept what you see here. Be open beyond the five senses. Use your imagination more importantly than knowledge. People in business, the Amazon man and Oprah and the rest of them, they know about the Akashic records. They dipped all into that. No junk food. Eat right. When you are eating, you are reading. Boom. When you eat right, you get information through the plants, okay? From 0 to 7 years old, you're forming your brain. So remember that with your kids. Keep childlike quality alive. So when you do, you lose that certain chakra inside of you. You can still remember and keep yourself happy. Make your own self happy. Not wait on nobody else, because you're going to fail every time waiting on somebody to make you happy. Question everything. You know, like a child wants, what's this, what's that, why this? Keep with that same attitude. Don't settle. Don't get in your comfort zone. You know, I don't know everything. Say that, you know, I don't. Who am I? We have to be, we have to learn to be present. Letting go of past and hurts. Forgive people. Let all that stuff go. This happened to help you on your journey. That was only a learning experience. Breathe from the base of your spine. So that got to do with your kundalini, letting go of your karma once you learn how to do that. So breathing, look up breathing exercises. Meditate, deep meditation. The ethers give us the Akashic records. Get rid of everything you have been taught. Be open for new information. Akashic records your past lives. Go in nature to access Akashic records and plants, water. That's why they're trying to keep us all in the house, because they don't want us to go in Mother Nature. Get you a bunch of plants, all the healing plants, there's edible plants all around you. Put in your house, grow them around your house, because all of them can heal you. So when they say they close the stores and we can't go in the stores, you can still eat. You and your family can still eat, and then you get knowledge, and it's going to go into Akashic records. You're going to see what else you need to do. And who knows, you know, they show plenty of videos of people just disappeared. They were rich people, castles, nice homes, just left every material thing, and they can't find them people. Who knows when they got into the Akashic records that they found out how to ascend to, and to find out who their alien family was and who they're a part of, to ascend to other worlds. You know what I'm saying? Build the spacecraft or something they knew, like Dr. King was talking about. They could change it, you know, go into dimensions at the drop of a hat. They could, you know what I'm saying? We don't know, but we need to find out. Get rid of everything you have been taught. Or be open for new things. Akashic records your past lives. Go in nature, okay? Plants, water, pure waters. Learn how to clean that water. I put basil. Basil cleans a lot of stuff. There's some other plants that you can put in your water to help that, to clear all of that fluoride and other stuff they put in there from the chemtrails and all that. You can tap into it at any time. It's yours. Okay? Internet. Of course, it's Akashic records, right? Old and new information. Everything exists. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. Keep learning. Music too can help frequencies. Uh, go beyond. Wait a minute. What it says? Become the best of you. Okay, so going to your Akashic records, you kind of gonna know what's going on. Here's some more of the plants Dr. Say. We say sea moss cleans out that mucus. I've read some of them plants over there that also get rid of mucus. Agave syrup, that's so good. All non-GMO fruits and vegetables. You go in the store, look for that. Avocado oil, black rice, coconut oil, dates for sugar, grapeseed oil, rye, dandelions, burdock root. He say try to avoid alcohol, all dairy and fish and seafood, all meat, all poultry products, all processed food, artificial colors and flavor, cans and boxed foods, you know, eggs, you know what I'm saying? GMO fruits and vegetables, seedless fruits, anything don't have no seeds in the fruit, that's not a real fruit. Okay, those are made up in the laboratory. Okay, so yeah, all these things I'm just trying to, get us to another mention in life, another, like they say, get to another frequency in your mind, and the frequency repeating itself, number of waves that pass a fixed place in time, how often an event repeats itself over a set amount of time. In physics, the frequency of a wave is a number of wave crests that pass a point in 1 second rotation, oscillation, wave, etc. The completion of the cycle process at particular level of time. So, you want to be on that frequency. Things repeat itself, so you want to know what you need to do for what you're here now for. You know what I'm saying? Their vibration, emotions, that's a person's emotional state has atmosphere of space or the association of an object as communicated to the felt and felt by others. Change your negative thoughts in order to respond to the forces that you are trying to hear and go. So you have to get rid of people out your life. You have to get rid of that negativity out your mind. Every time it comes, that's my thoughts. I ain't going there. Nope. I'm not finna feel that way today. Now, get on. People around you know they just coming back around, especially now. Old people trying to find you, old boyfriends, old girlfriends. No. If you ain't on the same vibration then, you probably on it now. Because if you was, you wouldn't be contacting me. You'd be trying to find out who you are and what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? They just want to keep you low. Watch the people, the new people coming to your life. Listen to them talk. If they don't serve your high vibration, they still in the earthly realm. You need to leave people alone. Let them go. You ain't got time for that. You trying to move to higher. You got to save your family. This is a war. I remember I made a video on that. Y'all can check that out. So your root chakra they were talking about. Base of the spine, an activity that makes one more aware of the body, survival tactics. So it's time to learn that. So if you ain't on that and you study panicking and seeing everything on TV and you reacting to it and putting fear and panic inside, I made a video with that. I just said to show you what fear and panic does to the body, and then you're unhealthy, and then they give you that shot, or you believe you got it, then boom, you got it, and you gone. To repeat and go into things that you don't even understand, because it's a book of the dead show you what's after life, what you need to choose. So we need to find that out now. I'm gonna make a video on that too. Sacral chakras between the navel and the bottom of the sternum governs our instincts, self-esteem, gut, body heat, and personal power. So we need to know more about ourselves, what's going on in our own body. You know what I'm saying? So we can figure out what's going on. Can't figure nobody else out if you don't know yourself. Check out the doctors. Most of them not even healthy that you go to. And then they want to tell you how to get healthy. Come on, y'all. Solar plexus chakra. City of jewels. Okay. Located in the upper belly at the diaphragm. It acts as the center of personal power. This chakra governs personality, ego, identity, as well as personal freedom, choice of authenticity. So if you were still in your ego, worried about what you're doing, how you doing, somebody watching you, what they say about you, you got to be this type of way for this, you got to have this type of house, this type of car. So all this block, you need to learn how to unblock all this stuff. Then you got the heart chakra, and color is green, love and spiritual compassion, emotional zone, masculine and feminine of yourself, and forgiveness. If you're not embracing your masculine and feminine, instead of think that means gay, you block. Okay, not forgiving people and being selfish, you block. Okay, still emotional, you block. So your throat is your voice, your communication. You know, if you don't know how to communicate, if you're not getting your point across and feel that you have something important to say, and you're also listening to other people and not trying to dominate their words and gossip and talk about people, if you're still doing that, you block. Okay, your third eyebrow chakra. Okay, located in the forehead between the eyebrow, is represented by a violet lotus with two petals, means to perceive and command. So if you're not learning how to use your third eye, not the two eyes you see, and learn that you can see beyond what's going on and recognize all this stuff is just fake and a hologram and made for you to stay in control, under somebody else's thumb. So you block. You need to find out how to unblock this stuff. Crown chakra. I talk about that on my other videos. Seventh chakra, top of the chakra ladder, crown of the head. Experience unity and selfish. Remember Queen Latifah, U-N-I-T-Y, she know about this. And selfish realization that everything is connected at the foundation level. We all from source. So we should know what they are going on. We got to tap. We got to go dig deeper. We were once them. Higher heart chakra. This is what I was talking about with the being childlike, mostly activated in children until they reach the peak of purity. Located at the anterior part of your chest, nestles between your lungs, behind the sternum. So yeah, we have to stay childlike. Study asking questions. Don't believe everything you hear and everybody talking. Find out for yourself. Even what I'm saying, find out for yourself. Medulla oblongata, atomic doorway, alien implants of mind control, NAA reptilian NRG brain implant. Ascension chakra opening to the oversoul, ninth dimension, pointed or located directly at the back of the cranium, the lower center of where the back of the head meets at the neck. So we don't have to let the mind control us anymore. Okay? We can dip into our Akashic records, and we were once them, so we thinking like them, and we know, and they have no choice but to let you go. Solar Star Soul, Akashic records, boom. A lightener of your mind and brings us more fully in alignment with our higher self. There it is, solar star plexus. So if it's blocked, you ain't even thinking about a solar Akashic records. You don't want to believe. So find out how to unblock that. Galactic 11th chakra. Okay, contains energetic connections necessary so the individual can manifest advanced spiritual skills like travel beyond the limits of time and space. There it is right there, y'all. Okay, that's what them people found out where they gone. Not all of them, but I think a whole majority of them found out. Earth star chakra, okay? Not in the physical body, but still have day-to-day effects on your life. Located 12 inches below the feet, okay? Erotic or non-physical body, the super root. So that's talking about your feet right here. So Mother Nature wants to heal you through all of this. See what I'm saying? She wants to everything in the feet, and the body is in the feet. So she can heal you from the rooter to the tutor, from the brain to the rectum, to the anus, okay? I'm going to read this next one, and it's talking about the same thing. Earth core, universal mother, okay, grounds you and connects you to Mother Gaia. Go barefooted to be grounded to prevent a number of health issues. Boom. Okay? She waiting. Don't be letting them stay all in the house. Get a bunch of dirt, put it in the house in a container so you and your babies can step on and hold in your hand and plant big things like that in your house and grab that dirt. Okay? It's a way to beat it. Universal sun chakra. This engages the mind and the ego and allows us to perceive divine plan. Okay? Gets rid of that doubt and worried about what somebody else saying and worried about what's going on in the world. You ain't worried about that no more. You're trying to figure out to be your highest, go up to your highest potential. You're vibrating on a whole nother frequency. Universal Father, 15th chakra, located in deep space, the God principle, or Emerald Guardian, stations of identity. You begin to think like a God. You know what's going on, or what's true and what's not. Who been the God of this world and that country and that country. You begin to know everything once you unblock it. spiritual ascension chakra. 5D decision needs to be made. Boy, it's raining. To take place. This marks the gateway to ascension. Do you decide to stay living on this material plane or plan your ascension to merge with the oneness? Okay? Color soft violet white. One man said, here, earth is just lessons. We are supposed to move on. So those are not our earthlings. We just came here for a minute and got stuck. You know, I don't know if the earthlings did it or what, but the other aliens that's here controlling the earthlings. So you got to find out, is this your planet? This your planet. You need to start fighting for this planet. You know, get rid of all of that stuff and find a barrier or some kind of something to stop, to monitor who comes in here or not. Now, that was powerful. Universal light, 4 dimensions. Thank y'all. Unites the learning of the chakras in the 4th dimension. Good, and bring about an ability to sense everything that ever was and that which is yet to come. White. So when you go into your records and you're on a higher plane, you know what's going on, whatever it was. From divine source, divine intention, 6th dimension. Exists in the 6th dimension and does not correlate with any of the preceding chakras in the ether. Either the 3rd or the 4th dimension, but instead speaks to the galactic self. Boom. This opens a portal for those who use it to channel information from the ascended masters. Golden rose. You know, I used to have a vision a lot of me being on the spacecraft. And then they came out with the I just watched The Matrix like a couple of months ago. But I always imagined myself, I always felt different from here. And I always imagined myself on a spacecraft talking to my people. I always did. So that was something right there. Great cosmic heartbeat connects us to Christ's consciousness of the monarch. And we can remove all attachments in the 3rd dimension that no longer serves us all good. Magenta. So the ones who, they so-called mental illness, maybe because you're not of this world. You need to meditate and find out what world you're supposed to be in. Or maybe one that you like, that you didn't want to come here. You got tricked to come here. You know, it's a lot of things going on. They ain't finna tell us. It's co-ruler with the divine I am. Have to find out for yourself. I am going to find out. Related to the I am. Your relationship with God now changes. Until this point, the divine seems elevated and superior, but at the 20th chakra, you begin to understand you have a responsibility to co-rule with the Godhead and to extend your communication through sound, but hear sound. So everything becomes sound, especially when they say, like the Book of the Dead, everything is colors and sound when you're traveling. So you have to know which one to choose and what you did on this earthly plane as well. And what somebody whispered in your ear if you die around somebody that's knowledgeable to tell you. So the color is violet, golden violet. You know, it's a lot of stuff we don't know, y'all. We need to get on that. They trying to throw us off and put all this stuff all up so you won't learn, because they know we're going to learn and we woke, you know. And we want something different. So they know that. That's why they keep doing it. Now they talking about closing the city again. Y'all better get on y'all game. Divine cellular structure correlates in part to the 3rd eye, but there at rather than perceive other realities, you become part of the vision and knowing. So you become part of what's going on in the universe and on each planet, and who you are and who you know, just everything about yourself. So you so woke, so knowledgeable on another frequency and vibration till you ain't letting none of this stuff worry you. Golden blue. They asked me about the government and all that. Man, them people ain't never did nothing for me since I've been here this 58 years on my family. So why am I worried about that? My world not going to change whoever be in office. If anything, they'll make it worse. And look at who I got to pick and choose from. Have y'all did some research on the people? And Obama just came out the blue. And everybody ran with it. Whatever. Level of the celestial chakra, 5D crown chakra, relates to the 5D crown chakra, and is here we find angels. Boom, boom, boom. Platinum. Y'all. Come on, y'all. We got to think better than what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna read the dimensions that we need to go on. So 0 to 9. 0 dimension, space, matter, dot. Topologic space means twisting and structuring, making of all creation. So that's when matter went and made the planets, the universe, the skies, everything. The what's going to be in the universe. All of us made us all, because we're Peter now. We it. Okay. Infinity, 12, opposite of yin and infinities, twin, opposite of yin and yang. Perfectly flat space used in the making of computers. Trump 45, president, equals 9, right? So 9 in numerology is it. So it's either starts over. It's either going to be a woman president, or it's not going to be none at all. They say we are owned by Russia or Korea or somebody. So it might be finna be a communist state. So are we starting over from 0? Okay. So those are questions we need to be asked. First dimension, line connecting 2 points. They told me when I was growing up, first dimension means plants. No width or depth, only length. That's what they told me when you part of them putting plants and different things on the planet. Second dimension, length, width, 1 point to the next. Man, we just read about that. Flat plane figure, nothing in between, up and down or side to side, past and present. So the second one is animals. Put the animals here. I know all this stuff probably, you don't know. I was like that too, but I'm the type of person, I'm going to keep on studying until I find out what's going on. I'm not going to get scared because I don't know what it is. I'm going to keep on, and then my mind going to study open up. I'm going to try to eat right, give me some teas and plant-based herbs and different stuff to start me off, sitting by myself, meditating, leaving people alone. People wonder why I'm sitting in my car now. Wow, what's wrong with that? Leave me alone. I'm not bothering nobody. You know what I'm saying? They so worried about everybody else's business. That's bad. I'm not worried about what they doing. Third dimension, effect of solidarity, okay? Life controls of objects, thickness, depth, also a dimension that adds the effect of solidarity to the two-dimensional system. A quality that confers quality or lifelikeness, night sounds that stick in the mind and give the 3D to the memory, height, width, and depth. So you need to get somewhere where you can get some other downloads. But even on this earthly plane, we're in the 3D. So you need to get some other downloads, when it's quiet somewhere at night, mostly at night or early in the morning. That's what I function on. Fourth dimension, space and time. Beyond the normal 3D, we are actually 4D. We are compressed of 4 distance between integrated parts, 3 of which are related to our physical experience, the body, heat, and mind. The 4th is the dimension of consciousness or spirit. Okay? So, boom. Finding out what's in the 4th D. We need to ask those questions when we go into Akashic Records. 5th dimension, gravity, electromagnetism, age of Aquarius. Remember the 5th dimension? Age of Aquarius. Look that up if y'all don't. Aquarius. They tell you to pay attention to the planets and the moon and how the zodiac sits in there, how it all correlates together. Thinking outside the box. Now it's time for that because they trying to kill us. Main fundamental forces been trying to kill us. Well, they really trying. Main fundamental forces unseen by humans were the forces of gravity and electromagnetism unite to create a simple but graceful theory of the fundamental forces. Higher frequency. Y'all better get on them higher frequencies and find out what's going on here. Get into your Akashic Records. They're getting into it. They stealing from you. Know y'all had plenty of ideas that you seen on TV and you're wondering, oh man, they beat me and must start like me. No, they went inside of your head and started. My son told me they did that to him. Lil Wayne stole his raps. He had put him on a phone and in his head, and then told him on the rap, you'll never be nothing. You know what I'm saying? So y'all better wake up. 6th dimension, past lives. You don't know Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne know him. Everything that could possibly have happened in our past after the Big Bang, the creation, but did not, has occurred in the past of some other universe or universes. So 5D, 6D is a third space of every possible world or state of our universe that ever exists. Okay, the Big Bang. Okay, past lives, what we did, what we do on the sixth dimension, what happened. Seventh dimension, access to possible worlds that start in the different initial conditions, whereas in the fifth and sixth initial conditions were the same and subsequent actions were different. Here, everything is different from the very beginning of time. So this is illusion, y'all. Where we at now? They got us all in illusion, you know. So we should know this. I'm finna light another seven powers, y'all, for love, rest, money, health, business, work. Yeah, I have some other ones I need to find. I've been using them all. But yeah, y'all, you know what I'm saying? We need to find out what's really going on. Libra gang, I ain't gonna be able to say everything I want to say to y'all. I should make us a 3, but I don't want. I want to keep it 2. Okay. Eighth dimension, everything, infinity, mind. 8, infinity and beyond, contains all dimensions. Medieval, whatever. Numerology 8 signifies eternity or infinity, which leads to the next life. The Buddhists speak of the eightfold path, okay, to enlightenment, Christ consciousness, not the Christ y'all think. Okay, find out what that means, y'all. Okay, so you can think on a higher level. You ain't gotta be ego with it. You know, you can be wise with it and find out more about yourself. That's what it's talking about. So you can teach your kids and by their birth charts. Teach them by their birth chart so they can change it, anything on their birth chart. Ninth dimension, universal histories, energies, starting with all the different possible laws of physics and initial conditions. And the 10th is final dimension. We arrived at the point in which everything possible and imaginable is covered. Interconnects galaxies, universe, light, frequencies, light, sound, harmonies. So we're on a whole nother plane, y'all. Trying to see how many minutes I got. You know what I'm saying? So we can go there. And I think we can go there in the physical body. I'm going to read it before it hang me up. I'm going to do a little of the blood types. So blood type A, personality, sensitive, cooperative. So if you like that, you need to get stronger, y'all. You can read more about yourself. Okay? You get stressed easily, the plants will take care of that, y'all. Kind, shy, attentive, yeah, stubborn, polite, true enough, but, you know, you need to figure all yourself out. You know, loyal, don't be loyal to the wrong people. Bad, obsessive, overly sensitive, can't be oversensitive, y'all. People out to get you. The positive should be a vegetarian. A positive. Check out your negative and your positive, y'all. Okay? Let me do another one. If you're negative, you don't need to be eating chicken. It's limited. Turkey and tea, ginger. Oh, that's positive also. I'm sorry. Protein at the start of the day. Okay. Then you got negative. You don't need to be no refined sugar, carbohydrates, flour, bread, oils, only olive oil, artificial ingredients, condiments. It makes disease in your body. You get cancer, diabetes, anxiety disorders, cardiovascular disease, heart start hurting. Avoid beef, pork, lamb, just all meat, y'all. Cows milk, potatoes, yams, all stuff that were made hybrid food. Sweet potatoes, cabbage, eggplant, tomatoes, peppers, mushrooms, lima beans, all the stuff I hate, y'all. Melons, oh my goodness, oranges, strawberries, and mangoes. I wash my hair with that. I can't do it no more. Chicken, turkey, duck, Venus, fish, you know, just look at all that stuff, y'all. It's a lot for the negative and the positive as well. Then we got the B type, very creative and quick decision makers. Not good in taking orders, so you better learn how to make your own orders then and learn how to be free with each other. You know what I'm saying? You got to learn about yourself more, you know. Positive, be curious, strong, relaxed, creative, adventurous. Okay, so open up them chakras. You can be more than that, you know. The negative, wild, exotic, selfish, unforgiving. You better forget all that stuff and open them chakras up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all the ones who come here to simplify life. to harmonize the other blood types together into a cohesive, happy mass consciousness. Y'all here to help us ascend. You know what I'm saying? It says blood types in India usually take a closer look at the potential of the partners. So they choose their mates by that, and the Japanese also. And they Japanese choose that by the blood type for what type of people, employees they're gonna hire. Then we got the O's, okay? Higher protein foods, eat lots of meats. No, you don't. Those are the earthlings, I think. So if y'all were meant to do that, okay. But find out buffalo and quail is the ones that your ancestors ate, not all this other stuff. And they ate in moderation, you know. So you have to figure that out. So lose weight, eat seafoods, kelp, red meat, broccoli. So make sure your blood type, if you're an earthling or not. And it matters in the negative, you know. Be careful of your pregnancies. If you got negative, it could fight against your child with the other blood types. So be careful of that, child. They call it the golden blood. You know, runs in bloodlines, and it could be part of alien A and positive. You know what I'm saying? And what else? I was trying to find the positive. Uh, but yeah, now we already did AB. AB, mixed complexion, dual, complicated, mixed, complicated, dual personality, shy.